Hello, everyone. My name is Starshima Wynn, and for my Unit 1 assignment, I will be informing you guys on the discipline in which biology and psychology are connected. In short, we'll be speaking about biopsychology, which investigates how one's behavior is interconnected to the brain and the nervous system. So, as we all know by now, biopsychology is a combined field that actually explores the link between biology and psychology, and it first made an appearance around about the late 19th and 20th centuries when researchers like Sigmund Freud and Ivan Pavlov began to question the traditional boundaries between the mind and the body, which led them to exploring these things. And the early biopsychological researchers mostly focused on like studying the link between physiological processes and mental functions, with things like our emotions and our heart rate. But over the years, it has taken off and expanded into about six subdivisions, encompassing a wide range of areas, including the brain structure and function, cognitive neuroscience, and behavior genetics. As the technology has advanced, biopsychology became more systemic, integrating techniques from biology, psychology, and neuroscience. And now in recent years, a growing interest in biopsychology is driven by the desire to understand how biology actually shapes behavior and the mental processes. So I guess you could say it's safe to say that scientific researchers have made a great contribution to the foundation that's since been laid. Biopsychology now covers a wide range of subdisciplines, each with its own focus and influence on the field today. These divisions include neuropsychology, which examines the structure and function of the brain and how it actually impacts behavior. Then we have cognitive neuroscience, which studies the neuromechanisms underlying cognitive processes. And it seeks to understand how the brain actually enables functions such as perception, memory, language, and decision making. We also have comparative psychology, which investigates the similarities and differences in behaviors across different species. So, researchers in this subdiscipline look at how evolution, adaptation, and genetic factors actually influence behavior, and often using animals to gain insight into the human psychology. And then we have the psychopharmacology, which focuses on therapeutic effects of medication on the brain and the behavior. This approach usually helps in understanding the biological and environmental influences on behavior. And psychophysiology is a study of the relationship between physiological processes and the psychological occurrences. So it investigates how bodily functions such as the heart rate, skin conduction, and muscle activities are closely correlated to emotions and cognitive tasks. This specialty often utilizes techniques like the EEG and magnetic resonance imaging to explore the mind's connection to one's body. And we can actually illustrate the integration of biology and psychology by like simply comparing two of these divisions, which myself choose cognitive psychology and neuropsychology. And both cognitive and neuropsychology provides unique perspectives on the integration of biology and psychology. Um, Cognitive psychology examines the mental processes underlying cognition, while neuropsychology actually focuses on the effects of the brain damage on cognitive functioning. So, by combining insight from both of these divisions, biopsychology offers a more comprehensive understanding of human behavior. So together, cognitive psychology and neuropsychology actually demonstrates how biopsychology integrates biology and psychology, or how it actually illustrates how these two are actually connected. So by studying how the brain processes information and how biological factors actually influence psychological processes, biopsychology provides a deeper understanding of the complex relationship between both biology and psychology. And one example of a clinical treatment that exemplifies the integration of biopsychology and cognitive psychology is CBT, or cognitive behavior therapy. And this is a psychological approach that emphasizes the interaction between thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It combines principles from both biopsychology and cognitive psychology to provide a comprehensive and evidence based treatment for various mental health disorders. And by examining the relationship between your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, therapists can actually help individuals develop a healthier coping mechanism and improve their overall health. Another another clinical treatment that actually could benefit clients from the integration of biopsychology and clinical psychology are antidepressant medications. And if we all know antidepressant medications such as like selective serotonin and inhibitors or SSRIs work by inhibiting serotonin reabsorption, a neurotransmitter associated with mood regulations. By increasing the availability of serotonin in the brain, these medications actually help to alleviate symptoms of depression and actually improve overall psychological well-being. Excuse me. So, I mean, in conclusion, the field of biopsychology pretty much explores the intricate relationship between biology and psychology and providing valuable insight into the intricate workings of the brain and behavior as one. The six subdisciplines within biopsychology actually provides a framework for understanding the various aspects of the relationship between biology and psychology. And by comparing two divisions and discussing examples of these clinical treatments, such as behavior therapy and antidepressant medications, we can appreciate the interdisciplinary nature of this field and actually um, and the potential it offers, to enhance our understanding of mental health disorders and actually develop an effective clinical interventions. Um, so I hope that this video have done some justice, and I hope it helped with you guys' understanding of biopsychology and the breakdown of a few clinical treatments, along with some examples um, to gain more insight into this discipline. Again, my name is Starshima Wynn, and I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you.